Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be discussing the game Palworld, and I'm going to be sharing you this article here. Now I'm going to provide the link to this article below. I'm not going to read this entire thing, but this resource is going to be very handy for you. This article is about the full passive skill list. Currently right now I mean, I might be wrong about this, but currently right now, when you have a pal in the game and you really want to see what the skills are, the passive skills at the very bottom of the pal menu, there's these skills like glutton and whatnot, and you really want to know what the definition of what those actually are. You have to get that pal and put them in your party, and then once they're in your party, you can click on them, and then you can then click on the actual passive skill. Will provide you a detail of what that actually means. And sometimes I forget. It's like, well, is it this or is it that? And then you've got to do the whole put it in your party thing. So instead of putting these things in your party to see the definitions of the passive skills, you can just come to this article here and read them for yourself. I'm not going to read them all here. I'm going to provide this link below, and we're just going to scroll down here. And this is all the passive skills that are in the game for your pals. So they tell you what, when I was saying glutton, that's got to be down here. It's got to be somewhere in the list. I mean, it's got to be here somewhere because I've seen it quite a bit. I probably just passed over it. But I mean, like hooligan, I've got that on a few things. That's an OP skill. But right here, you can just read it. Increase attack by 15%. Oh, there's glutton right there. So hunger level drops 10% faster. I mean, these are the kinds of things, this is just a quick reference. So if you're trying to do your breeding, this is going to be very helpful to you when you go to try to pair pals together in the breeding ranch, and you just want to just quick look at what they passively have without having to spend much time on it. You can just come to this article, and I imagine you could probably do a whole paste. Like if I did a control C right here, a control C to copy, and then hit control P in a text file, like a Word text file or notebook file, and then just drop this into a notepad file, then you just have it on your computer and you never have to come back to this link at all. So that's why I'm here today, is just to show you that this is available to you. It's a resource, a link, I guess is what I want to call it. So that's it, folks. Really quick. Thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.